Morning, welcome to Collins Reading Aloud Project Day 24. 10 more minutes, here we go. Asbestos, asbestos, asbestuses, ascarid, ascariases, ascariasis, ascarid, ascarides, ascarids, ascaries, ascarises, ascaunt, ascend, ascendable, ascendants, ascendances, ascendancies, ascendancy, ascendant, ascendantly, ascendants, ascended, ascendants, ascendances, ascendancies, ascendancy, ascendant, ascendants, ascender, ascenders, ascendure, ascendures, ascendible, ascending, ascends, ascension, ascensional, ascensionist, ascensionists, ascensions, ascensive, assent, assents, ascertain, ascertainable, ascertainably, ascertained, ascertaining, ascertainment, ascertainments, ascertains, asceses, ascesis, ascetic, ascetical, ascetically, asceticism, asceticisms, ascetics, asci, ascian, ascians, acidia, ascidian, ascidians, ascidiate, ascidium, ascites, ascitic, ascetical, ascititious, asclepiad, asclepiadaceous, asclepiads, asclepias, asclepiases, asclepiases, ascocarp, ascocarpic, ascocarps, ascogonia, ascogonium, ascomycete, ascomycetes, ascomycetus, ascon, asconce, asconoid, ascons, ascorbate, ascorbates, ascorbic, ascospore, ascospores, ascosporic, ascot, ascots, ascribable, ascribe, ascribed, ascribes, ascribing, ascription, ascriptions, ascriptive, ascus, astic, astics, assi, aseismic, aseities, aseity, asemantic, acephalus, asepses, asepsis, aseptate, aseptic, aseptically, asepticize, asepticized, asepticizes, asepticizing, asepticism, asepticisms, asepticize, asepticized, asepticizes, asepticizing, aseptics, asexual, asexualities, asexuality, asexually, ash, ashake, ashame, ashamed, ashamedly, ashamedness, ashamednesses, ashames, ashaming, ashcake, ashcakes, ashcan, ashcans, ashed, ashen, asheries, ashery, ashes, ashet, ashets, ashfall, ashfalls, ashier, ashiest, ashine, ashiness, ashinesses, ashing, ashiver, ashkey, ashkeys, ashlar, ashlard, ashlaring, ashlarings, ashlars, ashler, ashlurring, ashlurings, ashlers, ashless, ashman, ashmen, ashore, ashpan, ashpans, ashplant, ashplants, ashraf, ashram, ashrama, ashramas, ashramite, ashramites, ashrams, ashtanga, ashtangas, ashtray, ashtrays, ashy, asiago, asiagos, aside, asides, asinico, asinicos, asinine, asininely, asininities, asininity, ask, askance, ascanced, ascances, ascancing, ascant, ascanted, ascanting, ascants, ascari, ascaries, asked, asker, askers, askeces, askesis, askew, askewness, askewnesses, asking, askings, asclent, ascoy, ascos, asks, asclake, aslake, aslaked, aslakes, aslaking, aslant, asleep, aslope, aslosh, asmear, asmolder, asocial, asocials, asp, asparaginase, asparaginases, asparagine, asparagines, asparagus, asparaguses, asparkle, aspartame, aspartames, aspartate, aspartates, aspartic, aspect, aspectable, aspected, aspecting, aspects, aspectual, aspen, aspens, asper, aspirate, aspirated, aspirates, aspirating, aspirgation, aspirgations, asperge, asperged, asperger, asperges, asperges, aspergil, aspergilla, aspergilli, aspergilloses, aspergillosis, aspergills, aspergillum, aspergillums, aspergillus, asperging, asperities, asperity, aspermia, aspermias, asperus, aspers, asperse, aspersed, asperser, aspersers, asperses, aspersing, aspersion, aspersions, aspersive, aspersively, aspersoir, aspersoires, aspersor, aspersoria, aspersories, aspersorium, aspersoriums, aspersors, aspersory, asphalt, asphalted, asphalter, asphalters, asphaltic, asphalting, asphaltite, asphaltites, asphalts, asphaltum, asphaltums, aspheric, aspherical, aspherics, aspheritorise, aspheritorised, aspheritorizes, aspheritorizing, aspheritorism, asphet. Need to go back, don't I? Aspheterize, aspheterized, aspheterizes, aspheterizing, aspheterism, aspheterisms, aspheterize, aspheterized, aspheterizes, aspheterizing, asphodel, asphodels, asphyxia, asphyxial, asphyxiant, asphyxiants, asphyxias, asphyxiate, asphyxiated, asphyxiates, asphyxiating, asphyxiation, asphyxiations, asphyxiator, asphyxiators, asphyxies, asphyxi, aspic, aspic, aspix, aspix, aspidia, aspidioid, aspidistra, aspidistras, aspidium, aspine, aspines, aspirant, aspirants, aspirata, aspirati, aspirate, aspirated, aspirates, aspirating, aspiration, aspirational, aspirations, aspirator, aspirators, aspiratory, aspire, aspired, aspirer, aspirers, aspires, aspirin, aspiring, aspiringly, aspiringness, aspiringnesses, aspirins, aspis, aspices, aspish, asplanchnik, asplenium, aspleniums, asport, asportation, asportations, asported, asporting, asports, aspout, asprawl, aspread, aspro, aspros, asprout, asps, asquat, asquint, asrama, asramas, ass, asafetada, asafetadas, asafetida, asafetidas, asafetida, asafetidas, assagai, assagide, assagaying, assagais, assai, assail, assailable, assailant, assailants, assailed, assailer, assailers, assailing, assailment, assailments, assails, assays, assam, assams, assart, assarted, assarting, assarts, assassin, assassinate, assassinated, assassinates, assassinating, assassination, assassinations, assassinator, assassinators, assassins, assault, assaulted, assaulter, assaulters, assaulting, assaultive, assaultively, assaultiveness, assaults, assay, assayable, assayed, assayer, assayers, assaying, assayings, assays, assagai, assagaid, assagaying, assagais, assagai, assagide, assagaying, assagais, assemblage, assemblages, assemblagist, assemblagists, assemblance, assemblances, assemblance, assemblances, assemble, assembled, assembler, assemblers, assembles, assemblies, assembling, assembly, assemblyman, assemblymen, assemblywoman, assemblywomen, assent, assentaneous, assentaneous, assentation, assentations, assentator, assentators, assented, assenter, assenters, assentient, assentients, assenting, assentingly, assentive, assentiveness, assentivenesses, assenter, assenters, assents, assert, assertable, asserted, assertedly, asserter, asserters, assertible, asserting, assertion, assertions, assertive, assertively, assertiveness, assertivenesses, asserter, assertoric, asserters, assertory, asserts, asses, assess, assessable, assessed, assesses, assessing, assessment, assessments, assessor, assessorial, assessors, assessorship, assessorships, asset, assetless, assets, assever, asseverate, asseverated, asseverates, asseverating, asseveratingly, asseveration, asseverations, asseverative, assevered, assevering, assevers, assay, asshole, assholes, assimilate, assimilated, assimilates, assimilating, assimilation, assimilations, assiduities, assiduity, assiduous, assiduously, assiduousness, assiduousnesses, assiege, assieged, assieges, assieging, assiento, assientos, assign, assignabilities, assignability, assignable, assignably, assignat, assignation, assignations, assignats, assigned, assignee, assignees, assigner, assigners, assigning, assignment, assignments, assignor, assignors, assigns, assimilability, assimilable, Assimilably, assimilate, assimilated, assimilates, assimilating, assimilation, assimilationism, assimilationist. And that's 10 minutes, and I'll see you tomorrow.